up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and this is, I don't have anything to talk about. I really don't. So, I didn't watch New Jersey last night. I didn't realize New Jersey came on last night. I didn't realize New Jersey came on Tuesdays. I don't know why I didn't realize that, but I have to watch it today. So yeah, I have to watch it today. So we're just gonna sponsor the blogs, honey.
I sponsor the blog.
She said I sponsor the blog. Yes, you sponsor the blog, girl. You will do anything to take by any means necessary. Anything to take somebody down by any means necessary. Okay, let's see what I have saved. Sometimes I roll through, the blogs and stuff like that when I'm strolling. And I'll just save something real quick and then I'll go back and read it. So a lot of the times I'm reading at the same time with you because I kind of like to do like a live reaction, unless it requires like for me to go look for something else to confirm something, which I'm so not attached to the outcome of a lot of these stories that I don't even fucking care. Should I say that? Maybe I should cut that out. Bitch, I don't be caring. I be on to the next, on to the next. I really don't. Sometimes when it's like something serious, like social, that has something to do socially, I'll be thinking about it and I'll process it. And if you follow me on Twitter, you'll see me. You'll actually, if you pay attention, I process things. I go through it on Twitter. And when I think about it, that's why I love Twitter. I love Twitter because my thoughts, as you can probably imagine, aren't very linear. So they're multidimensional and very layered and scattered. And so I'll think of one thing and then I'll think of a completely different thing. And if you read my tweet, you'll be like, what is she talking about? But I'm not talking to you. But I don't be talking to you. I really, literally, sometimes it's just I love Twitter. It's literally what it was designed, like a micro blog. And I get out my thoughts quick or whatever. I know I could probably put it in notes or something, but I want to share the thought because sometimes I think I'm the only one that am I the only one who thinks blah, 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 and then you'll find that's one of the reasons why I love the internet so much is because you can say, am I the only one who, and then somebody be like, no, me too. And it's just like, you don't feel like, okay, so I'm not crazy or either we both crazy. Either we both crazy. But yeah, that's what it is. That's what it gives. So a lot of times I just go through this post and I'll save it and then I'll come back and read it with y'all. So like this first post that I saved and I thought it was actually pretty cool. I probably shouldn't think that it's cool, but y'all let me know. I think it's actually funny. I think enough time has passed that we can kind of laugh at it. And I think that him actually making something that falls in line with what he's doing is genius marketing. I'm sorry, I love it. Mike Tyson releases Mike Bites, cannabis edibles shaped like an ear with a chunk. Oh, you shouldn't laugh at stuff. With a chunk missing from Evander Holyfield bite. Mike Tyson jumped into the cannabis industry in 2018 and now the boxing legend is fulfilling one of the most iconic moments with a new line of edible gummies called Mike Bites. If I see them in my dispensary, I'm going to get them on GP. The gummies happen to be in the shape of Evander Holyfield's ear after his 1997 fight with Tyson that resulted in him getting a chunk of his ear bitten off. Mike Tyson if you watch his podcast and you hear him talk, it's almost like there is like he's unlocked something, because he does a lot of well, not a lot, I shouldn't say a lot, he does psychedelics, and I don't know the frequency, I don't know how often I don't know how often he does, but it seemed to have unlocked something in his brain where he approaches things differently. However, some of the things that he says, you can hear that person that is still there. Like, that person is still there. Like, Mike Tyson was a beast. I mean, y'all know. So, and biting off someone's ear, it's just like, that was the, when that happened, everybody was like, what the did he do? What? Everybody thought it was, as crazy as it sounds today, everybody was like, that's crazy. I remember I was a young diva, 1997. But yeah, I think it's a good idea. I'm here for it. Looks like the idea has been on Tyson's brain for quite some time. Now in 2019, on his podcast, Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson, the boxer had a conversation with Holyfield, and that's when he reportedly first pitched the idea. Mike bites with the piece. I'll put it on the screen so y'all can see it. Is it grape flavor? Why are they purple? I wonder what flavor. I hope my dispensary gets them so I can get some Mike bites. What do y'all think of that? I think it's genius. And like I said, I think the it's enough time has gone by. They've reconciled, right, to whatever that looks like. And yeah, I did it. Right? If Evander Holyfield was in the business and he did it, like if he was in cannabis business and he was like, I'm about to make some ears, what would it be? No, I'm about to make my ear. That's my motherfucking ear in them bags. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wow. Okay, what else is going on? Let's see. Let's go back to Hollywood Unlocked and see. Too much stuff about Kanye and Pete Davidson and D.L. Hughley. Kanye West and D.L. Hughley are going back and forth. Oh, so what do you guys think about what 50 Cent is doing with Monique and trying to get Oprah and Tyler Perry to apologize to her or hire her? What does he want them to do? After calling Tyler Perry out over alleged beef with Monique, 50 Cent gives an update on their recent conversation. I talked to Tyler today. He told me that he never told anyone not to hire Monique, and he is happy I decided to work with her. He said he couldn't speak for Oprah, but he is sure she is fine with Monique and has even brought her up for things Monique has no idea about. I'm so happy for Mo right now. GLG, Green Light Gang, she back. Like I said on Twitter, I don't give a damn if Curtis Jackson puts a star in the sky for Monique. It's still FTN. I don't care. I think it's pandering. I think it is extreme pandering. I'm sorry. I think it's pandering. And black women, don't you fucking fall for it. If he has these shows, he could have hired Monique 1,000 years ago. Monique could have been in Mary J. Blige's role. Okay, so it's pandering to me. It's pandering to me. And Oprah's probably over there like, nigga, please. Do what? Oprah won't even talk about it. Like, she's like, I'm not even getting. Last time I heard her even kind of speak on it was on she was on it was her and Ava DuVernay, the movie A Wrinkle in Time. And she basically was like, girl, we're forward thinking. We're forward thinking, and that's it. That's it. Somebody said in the comments the other day, was that some? Oh no, it was Nene and Colin Kaepernick are the same, trying to get back into organizations that treated them poorly. But I don't know why I thought it was Monique that he had mentioned, but it was Nene. Never mind. Sagittarius, but never mind. Ironically, she feels the same way about how she's been received. I think Nene's doing great. Not to change the topic like that, but I think Nene's doing great with her lounge and stuff. And I saw some pictures the other day with her and that guy, and I was like, "Oh, look at Nene, looks really happy." A picture. Is this a picture? But she looks happy. I was like, "Okay, that's good for her. I'm happy for her." But back to this Tyler Perry, 50 Cent. I think it's pandering. Don't fucking fall for it. Black women, do not fall for it. I know you want to go up for the fat black woman in Hollywood. I know you want to do it. And you can do that and not praise 50 Cent. Please stop it. Because he don't fuck with y'all. He don't fuck with y'all. He's pandering. He didn't had, how long has, what's the show called? Power. How long has Power been out? Well, he just thought of it like, oh, why don't we hire Monique? She's been blackballed or blacklisted or whatever you want to say, ostracized. So don't give him too much praise, child. Fabolous. It says yesterday afternoon, a DoorDash delivery guy bringing an order to someone else in New Jersey decided to steal me and my son's sneakers and clothes out of the car. I'm giving the opportunity here and now to whoever this dude is to return the stuff stolen. I will take it back with no consequence and let it slide. If not, I have plenty of video footage, the delivery car info, the DoorDash pickup info, and even will reach out to DoorDash and get all the information involved with the driver and vehicle. If you know this guy or this is your family or friend, you should holler at him and return it ASAP. Y'all can DM me and this will be handled and left as a mistake or opportunity. The consequence for not returning me and my kids' stuff now is police and DoorDash will be contacted, and this guy is going to end up in jail for robbery. In hindsight, spending years in jail for a few pairs of sneakers and 2 jackets isn't worth it. Hope he can realize that, or someone who cares for him can. Hit my DM if you know this guy or have any information. Hit my DM to set up a return of the stuff. So there's like video footage going on and stuff, and oh, that's a guy. Okay. And the guy went down. Oh, he got the stuff. How did he got in his car, girl? I said it's payback for knocking Emily's teeth out. I am not going to click on this video of LeVar Ball hollering into his phone. I am not. I refuse. Are y'all going to watch Bad Boys of Los Angeles? Bad Boys Los Angeles. Andrew Caldwell, Darrell, Milan Christopher. What's his name's son? Kirk Franklin's son. I'm not going to watch it. I don't really deal with Zeus like that. But y'all, I'll watch the clips. You know what I'm saying? I'll watch the clips. And him and Andrew were arguing because Darrell said that Rihanna gave him some Savage Fenty pants. I'm not going to even, let's listen to Andrew. I don't know why my phone never, the volume, it's like I got to do all this shit for the volume to come. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I do know what's going on. It's connected. It's connected to my headphones. Hold on, let me do it. Okay, now. Don't make me call Rihanna. Don't make me call Rihanna. Don't make me call Rihanna. Okay, that was so funny to me. So I watched the clips, And then I saw this story with Benzino and his daughter. I'm still trying to figure out what it is about this girl that and why she's being pushed to the front and spotlighted. Like, again, I guess you know what I just need to come into the realization that we are giving out participation trophies and merits for mediocrity. I think that's what it is. So I'm just going to have to adapt to that, because I question why these influencers or celebrities are being pushed to the front, and they literally are. I don't understand. So I think what Kim Kardashian has done is created a space, like, you can be famous for being famous. Remember, that's what they used to say about them, because you don't do anything. Coi Leray, I don't know. Like I said the other day, I don't know what it is, but merits for mediocrity, I guess. He says, this is Benzino talking to his daughter, because apparently she was supposed to do, or she has a song with Onika Tanya Mirage. And I cannot believe Nicki Minaj married that man. Girl, like, and then you was literally on, who was she talking to on the internet, and she was cross-faced with Joe Budden. How you, girl, whatever. Okay, never mind. She's supposed to do a song with Nicki Minaj, and he, I guess, was on Clubhouse and was running his mouth like they always do, and told and leaked it. Nicki Minaj came out and said, I ain't doing a song with nobody. But then she finally came out. I guess she had a conversation with Coi Leray and decided to say, yeah, I do got something coming out with her. So then her father's like, I'm just glad that everything turned out well. Thanks, Nicki, for coming through, and congratulations, Cece. I'm proud of you and love you. No, you're not proud of her, and you don't love her. You are an opportunist. I'm sorry. I don't care. I've heard her talk about her dad and how disrespectful her father is. Now you see her aligning with Nicki Minaj and whatever notoriety she's getting. A lot of people didn't even fucking know she was Benzino's daughter. But now all of a sudden you like, I said in the comments, I said, it's just like these toxic ass parents. You see your kid on a come up, and now you want to attach yourself to them. And now you want to be like, oh, I'm going to be your manager. You want me to be your manager? And now you want to be, because at first you didn't believe in them. And now you see she's in a collaboration with Nicki Minaj. I still don't understand why and how and how that happened. I don't understand it. But be that as it may, it's still happening. And then he tweets and say, but hey, ladies, tell Monty at Universal Republican he owes me a check for the promotion. Girl, this is not 1999. Get the fuck out of here. All he wants to do, now that your daughter is aligned with a superstar, now you got something to say. Now you want to be all up in the business and stuff like that. I cannot stand Benzino. Does he belong to the creep squad? He should. I'm so tired of Drake and his son trying to make fetch happen with these cornrows. I am so tired of it. Am I the only one tired of Drake and his son with them cornrows? I'm tired. I am sleep. Good night. I'm tired. I can't take it anymore. I'm going to sleep. I can't do it. What else is going on? Oh, girl, did you hear? It says social media reacts after reports claim Khloe Kardashian and TreySongz went on a date. When I tell you, when I heard that yesterday, I was like, I know the fuck she didn't. Girl, what? Let me tell you something. I don't think I even have the language for what I want to call Khloe Kardashian for even being in proximity. I know that she was fucking with him after Lauren London. I think that was it. I'm sure Lauren London is so glad she didn't make that work. He's a corny dude anyway. But if Khloe, like I said, if Khloe is out with dude, and somebody online was like, he's not going to assault her like he did these other women, allegedly. Yes, he would. Yes, he would. Why? I don't understand how you could see a person do this and this and this and this and then be like, he wouldn't do that to her, thinking, like, even positioning herself like she's this type of woman, or she's this whatever kind of woman you want to pedestal you want to put her on. He's not going to do that to her like he does to that. You don't know what these motherfuckers would do. And y'all need to stop giving these motherfuckers the benefit of the doubt. I do not understand why Khloe Kardashian would be in proximity to someone. I don't get it. And I don't understand how underneath the earth, to the core of the earth, your self-esteem has to be in order for you to even do that. I don't care. I don't care. I think it's absolutely vile. It's vile. It's vile. It's vile. It's vile. Honey, somebody said Khloe Kardashian going on a date with TreySongz allegedly only proves she has terrible taste in black men. What are the odds? Every single one she's chosen? Every single one she's chosen. Every single one she's chosen. What are the odds that every single man that she's chosen? Remember that time when on the Kardashian, she was with some ball player, and then he was on the phone, and they got into his voicemail. Remember when Kim dialed the number and they had just hopped into his voicemail? She was getting cheated on then. Then she went, I don't know what it is. I don't know. Then she went to Lamar. That was a doozy. Now, I have to say she did take care of Lamar, and I think that's why he wants to go back to her, because she'll mule for him. And so, and then James Harden, I think James Harden was like, absolutely not. I can't get jiggy with this shit. It's too much. And then it was TreySongz, and that's alleged that she took him, but he was like seconds after Lauren London. The same with James. And then French Montana. Well, we're not considering French Montana black. He's North African, Moroccan, something like that. So, but yeah, and what happened? And who else after that? And then after that was Tristan or some other people in between, right? We don't know. Maybe they're not notable, but I don't know. And then you go back to TreySongz. And after TreySongz has been alleged to doing all this, I don't care. I don't care. You've been alleged. And how many people have alleged over the last year? And there's this story this woman told. She was like this white girl on, I think it was like a podcast or something, like a radio show. And she told the story about her experience with TreySongz and how she was at a party. And then he caught her like around like the pool area, like a pool house or something like that. And she said he kind of like pushed her up against the wall and tried to kiss her and was saying, I don't want to say, I can't remember. I'll play the clip. I'll play the clip. I'm going to find a clip.
I want a big celebrity. Who hit on you? You're a beautiful girl. Come on.
Can I say that?
Yeah. Nobody's listening. Nobody's watching.
You have to say it.
Build it up. Yeah, say it.
Let's play telephone. You send it down and then I'll say it.
I'm going to tell for this, but I went to a wedding. I went to my lawyer's wedding. And it was like they rented like a mansion, and everybody at the end, it was like only like 50 of us at the end of the party, you know. It's like all these, some of the Victoria's Secret models, like his big clients, and TreySongz was there with his date. And I go to the pool house, literally, and I swear everything. He's giving me the eye all night, and I was like, okay, what's going on? This is weird. I go to the pool house, just like right by the pool, and he literally is at the door and pushes me against the wall and puts his lips on my lips and is like, let's do this. I'm like, oh my god, I don't think I'm supposed to do it.
This story is great.
The same thing just happened to me with TreySongz. Totally, yes.
Honestly, I'm probably gonna get killed for this. I probably am.
No. And then he held you down, right?
No.
It's getting bad.
No, it was cool. I said, no, I said, I can't, I'm not doing this right
Your
now.
lawyer dropped the charges, though, right?
Stop! No, but I said, no, I'm not trying to do this right now. He was, I was fine anyway. I don't want that anyway. And he walked out. That's something else happened, but I'm not going to say that. But
Such a smooth way to deal with rejection.
Yeah?
I was just playing. I'm just kidding anyways.
It was hard.
Although he's crying on the inside.
He had no shirt on, and he literally he's probably one of the most beautiful people I've ever seen in my life.
Very ripped guy.
Like, I was actually like, wow, this guy is absolutely gorgeous. But I said, girls probably sleep with him all the time. So I was like, no, this is not gonna happen right now. But I said he, you know.
Because at first she didn't want to tell the story, and then she goes and tells this story. This woman has nothing to do with no culture, no black culture, no hip hop culture, no R&B culture, none of this culture, nothing. Just a white girl on a radio station talking about her experience with TreySongz. And then all of these other stories. We know the coercion tactics that he was using with Kiki Wyatt, where she felt that he was trying to get her to film a music video and she didn't want to do it, and she felt like he was being intimidating towards her. And then you get all of these other stories just over and over and over and over again. And it's just like, why would you be in proximity to a person who people keep saying that you have a daughter? Like, girl, go the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Like, that's one of the reasons why I don't want to talk about the Royce Reed situation, because there are too many women, thousands, all over, all races, all ethnicities, who put men in that they don't know close in proximity to their children just because they want a man around. That's how toxic the desire and this need to have a man around, and the things that you will do and compromise to have one around. You have to be the most stupid motherfucker to have anybody near TreySongz. As much, absolutely not. I don't even know, like I said, I don't have the language for what the words that I want to use to describe Khloe Kardashian. If this is true, girl, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Somebody says, I pray Khloe Kardashian didn't stoop so low to dating TreySongz. Just why? And it's like you, like, is that and then you think about it. And what do I always say? It's a barrel of apples. This is the barrel of apples. Girl, there's no way. There's no way that I don't care about being familiar. I don't care about old flame. Old flame, you stay over there, because since we done broke up, you've been alleged to be the can I get a hug to I'm taking this hug type of dude. So we don't even want to, girl. Khloe Kardashian slowly returning to dating. What the fuck? Nigga, you just got out of how long have you been how long have you allowed yourself to be publicly humiliated by Tristan Thompson? He has a baby. Y'all break up, even though he was just at somebody's birthday party. I don't know why, but y'all break up, and it's like 3 weeks later and already you out dating again. Ladies, please, like, in between relationships, I don't know, it makes me so sad. It makes me so sad that so many of us have compromised ourselves just for a dude to be there. Like, don't compromise yourself. Don't jump from one relationship or another. Go between the time to go to a therapy session. Just one therapy. Go to at least to one therapy session in between your relationships, please, if you can. I know that everyone doesn't have access to therapy, and it's not cheap. But in between your relationships, if you can, go to a therapy session. Please stop going from one relationship to the next. You're not doing, I don't know what it infuriates me, because it's like, it has to be worship. It has to be worship, because there's no way that you continuously, like, when do you decide that you're not going to deal with this type of treatment? When do you decide that you are going to put yourself first? When do you decide that? While someone is watching you model this behavior? When do you decide that? So I said, y'all don't give a fuck about these kids. Y'all have these kids because y'all want to have mixed babies and shit like that. Sick, psychotic, low-level shit like that. Fetishizing kids. Sick motherfuckers. So y'all do that. You jumping right from one relationship to the next. Please take some time to yourself. If you've broken up, do you think she's grieved a relationship? Do you think she has talked to? I'm sure she's on a couch behind Tristan Thompson. And I think until you have completely closed up that hole, then that's the journey you're on, girl. If that's the journey you're on, searching high and low, and you search it high and low, and how do you, that's the thing. It's so funny because you look at the people that she chose. All of these men, like listen to what I'm about to say. All of these dudes that Khloe chose, they have money, they have access, they have influence, and their behavior and how they relate to women is the same. It's different, and it's also different levels of the toxicity, right? With Lamar, you were dealing with cheating, addiction, all of these things. With, who's this guy? Tristan, he cannot control himself. He's a man who lacks discipline. He cannot control himself. And continuously, instead of saying, hey, you know what? I want to fuck bitches. I don't want to be in a relationship with you. Let me tell you something. Because you all have been sold on, and some of you buy it and it's successful for you, but you've been sold this idea of monogamy, and men understand that. They understand that. They understand that you've been sold the idea of monogamy. They also understand that you've been sold that men are just men. They also know that you've been sold that because men are just men, the likelihood of him breaking the monogamous agreement is high. And also, if he does, the likelihood of you staying and not going anywhere is also high. Right? So they practice monogamy with you, knowing good and goddamn well they are not monogamous. They do not have the discipline to be monogamous. They don't have the self-control to be monogamous. They don't even know how to make a commitment to being monogamous. And the reason why they lie to you is because they know that you have been sold the idea of monogamy and you want a monogamous relationship. And so they'll agree to monogamy with no intention of upholding their end of the agreement, because they know you've been layered with the excuse for his behavior is built into his very existence. They're telling you men will be men as if in their DNA, this is how they behave. Don't believe the hype. It is a fucking scam. Do you hear me? It's a fucking scam. These men are not monogamous because they live in a society that allows them not to be monogamous. And so you search high and low looking for this monogamous relationship, and you come in contact with Lamar Odom, Tristan Thompson, TreySongz. Like, these are the niggas. French Montana, James Harden. She has the pick of the litter, honey. She's a white woman picking athletes and R&B singers, men with money. But look at the men. Every last one of them. And then y'all say they picking broken men. They always seem to pick a man who don't have his mama around. They always seem to pick a man who has emotional issues. They all seem, how is it possible that every last one of them from all different walks of life, living in different parts of the country, How is it possible that they all behave the same? How? And you are really trying to practice monogamy in 2022, 21, 20, 2019 with an NBA basketball player, as if you have not heard the word on the street. Somebody said, well, you married an NBA ball player. What did you think? Lala. That was Lala. Oh, I thought because we started out as friends. What the fuck does that mean? And like Earth the Kid said, a lot of these niggas want to lay you down and don't want to pick you up. And the ones who really shut the fuck up, Angela Yee. And the ones that really want to fuck with you never touch you. Let me let y'all hear Miss Earth the Kid, honey. Let me let you hear her.
A man has always wanted to lay me down, but he never wanted to pick me up. And the men that did have real love and affection for me were the ones that never touched me. A man has always wanted to lay me down.
A man has always wanted to lay me down, but never picked me up. And the ones who really had love and affection for me never touched me. Bitch, when I tell you, baby, when I said that sent shivers down I was like, come on, Earth the Kid, bitch. Compromise? What? Stupid. Girl, I was about to light up. I was like, because after that, I need to just take a little smoke. Anyways, y'all, that's it for today. We had to end with Earth the Kid. I don't have anything else to say. Khloe, if you are messing around with TreySongz, you a stupid hoe. 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 You a stupid. Be careful, because these niggas' grandfather, they forefathers, Bill Cosby, Harvey Weinstein, all them niggas, they forefathers who they look up to. Be careful, because they learning from the best to ever do it. Be careful, girl. I would hate. Let me tell you something, girl. You better stay away from TreySongz. Stay away from TreySongz. That is disgusting. You dumb if you messing with him. Anyways, y'all, I gotta go. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Please, that's my advice. I rarely give advice. Do I? I'm a Virgo. I rarely give. It's unsolicited, okay? But the thing is, if you are one of those women who feel the need to be partnered, you have to be partnered with somebody. It's okay. But if you're done with one relationship, don't hop and skip and jump to the next relationship and without like going to a therapist session. Go to therapy. I feel like that's really, really good advice. Have a therapy session between your breakups. And don't let the breakup, I don't understand it. How do y'all be jumping and hopping and skipping and diving and falling in love and shit? Look, falling in love ain't shit. Where's that from? Where is that from? Where is that from? Love Jones. Yes, Isaiah Washington. Yes, that's from Love Jones. Anyways, y'all, take care of each other. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. And let's get down in the comments. Peace.
I'm saying it's just it. All y'all running around here jumping and hopping, skipping, diving, falling in love and shit. Falling in love ain't shit.